Welcome to American Citizen TV, your trusted guide to becoming a U.S. citizen. In this video, we bring you the most updated 100 civics questions and answers for the 2025 U.S. citizenship interview, straight from USCIS. Whether you're preparing for the N400 naturalization interview, practicing for the civics test, or just starting your journey, you're in the right place. Clear, simple, and 100% up to date. Let's get started and help you pass with confidence.
What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name your U.S. representative. This answer will vary. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who was the president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who vetoes bills? The President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. President's Day, Independence Day. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion.